And we have Karen. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That was Outburst from the Unreal Life soundtrack, which I really do stop and think about that game every now and then. It was such a goddamn beautiful game. Sad, really sad, but very, very beautiful. It was one of those like weird little indie ones that I'm really glad I played, you know, because it really sticks with you. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough about that one. Let's see if we can find some other games of similar stature. I am looking at the camera. My hair is doing a thing. I really need to get a haircut. Not that I'm going to be on camera much, but, you know, still. Alright, whatever, that'll work. So, anyway, what we are doing is we're going to be going on with some more of these demos. The next fest technically ends tomorrow. Sometimes for this, like, you'll still be able to access the demos after the fact. Others, they only allow you to access the demos during the event, and that's it. I don't know what the case is going to be for some of these. There's so many I'd like to try, but I don't think I'm going to have time to get through all of them. Because especially the next one I'm going to do, I think the demo you can dig around in for at least an hour, if not longer, so we'll see. But, what I'll do is I'll go in the order of the ones that I find most interesting, and when I gotta stop, I gotta stop. That's probably what I'll do. So, why is that window not... Okay, there we go. So, the first one that we are going to do is one with a rather odd name that, I heard about it years ago. Apparently, this game was first announced... When? I want to say like 2017, 2018 or something like that, and then it kind of fell off the radar for a while. And now there's a demo for it. And it's a rather oddly named title. And it's an adventure game, it seems, like in the style of the old LucasArts ones, like, you know, Grim Fandango or Monkey Island. I don't know why it took me so long to remember that, but Monkey Island. It's called Harold Halibut. And the thing about this game that probably explains why it's taking so long for them to make it is because it seems to be using stop-motion animation for its graphics. Like, I don't know if it's legit stop-motion or if they're replicating stop-motion, but either way, it looks like it's really difficult for them to try to properly pull off. Anyway, so Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship submerged in an alien ocean. Join Harold as he explores a vibrant retro-future world in his quest to find the true meaning of home. So yeah, I don't know, it just looks like a really visually striking game. I hope that I'm able to actually stream it. I haven't tested most of these prior to, you know, trying to stream them. This one I did. I did have a lot of frame rate issues in the opening, but it seemed to level off afterwards, so we'll see, we'll see how this goes. So, let us get a-going with some Harold Halibut. As soon as I get to the right tab over here. Alright, yeah, here we go. Well, bam. Supposedly this will play better with a controller, but we'll see. Slow Bros! Not the Pokemon, presumably. I'm gonna leave everything on its defaults, except I might lower the main volume a bit, because it might be a bit too loud, as these things often are. Okay, now that's too quiet. It doesn't actually modify it until after you get out of the menu. Okay, I probably don't even need to lower it that much. Let's try 8. Nine? No, maybe we'll go a little bit lower. Yeah, let's try 8. Alright, now hopefully I don't need to change anything else. So, without further ado, new game. Yeah, it was during this opening that I was having frame rate issues, but we'll see if that actually happens this time. Something I need to look up right now is if this is indeed stop motion or if it's meant to replicate stop motion. They do call it a handmade narrative, so... Because I'm going to be all the more impressed if this was handmade. Apparently it was indeed made with traditional sculpting and model making techniques. So that's impressive. I am impressed. I feel like that's the only way you can really explain how some of these characters look, you know? As like, clearly they were physically built. I don't know that I've played a game that quite had the same graphical vibe to it, you know? Well, no, there's a couple, I think.
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But, wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
I mean, that sounds needlessly complicated to me, but alright. I mean, I don't run this weird society.
User insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Next time. There were the dark times.
I think I'm about to actually put the audio up a tiny bit. I know it's hard to say, but yeah, let's go with 9 and leave it at that.
Held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon.
Oh, he's so wobbly. Do you see like the weird kind of like haze around him when you go into the background? It's freaky.
To All Water Corporation. The first tube system routes were unveiled to the public in 12,787.
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant... because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Oversaw the introduction of digital real-time.
Felix,
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
By the all-water-led renewal projects.
Okay.
Opening up the Pelican's.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
This was followed by the all.
Does that guy have a hairdo like a
Harold,
Mega Man
here you
villain?
are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
There were the dark times. And slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
System routes were unveiled to the public in 12,787 AC, followed by the
Wait, 12,787? Okay.
Something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
Was that like a hologram that just waved at me
I
back
was
there?
never
What's
in a
going on?
daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
Eesh. I'm sorry, Professor.
I feel like I'm going to empathize a lot with this Harold fella. This poor sad sack. Okay, am I going to the All-Water District? No, wait, this is the All-Water District. Presumably I have to go down to the lab, I guess. Let's see if I can have a little explore around first.
Freshwater Clarification Agency to All Water Corporation.
Hello, Mr. Secretary.
The first tube system
Or hologram thereof.
to the public.
I feel like there's probably not much I can explore. I probably just need to go follow the professor. What a drab and dingy place this is.
Then, in 13,000.
I can't help but feel like I'm partially responsible for that, because it seems like I'm a maintenance worker of some kind. Although, hell, maybe I'm the only reason this place is still functional. That could be.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
What is this, some kind of tube?
You have arrived.
reason, sir, is that
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
Temporarily.
We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorised to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to
obstructive
another line.
bureaucracy.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir.
Oh god, is this just going to be like a
travel secretary?
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly, sir. If you'd just like to go to the All Water public office and make a managerial communication meeting request with Secretary 24 there. The reason, sir, is that All Water have had to close the line.
Alright, already I'm getting the idea that all these secretaries, like, because that dude looks exactly like the guy I was talking to about my fine. I'm presuming they're like robots or something, maybe?
Works.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will...
Oh, the lab. I need to go to the lab, okay.
Decided. Enjoy the view.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
But
There she
Harold,
is.
I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Butterflies aren't stupid, they're beautiful.
Butterfly. That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in, extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
It's worse things to be than a butterfly, I guess.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announced it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So, I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right?
Okay.
Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight... and then hit the bottom button?
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
So basically, the control scheme for the PDA is basically your standard controller. Compubud. What is that drawing? Clean the filter station. Moreau told me to clean the filter station, like always. Feed the fish. Moreau reminded me to feed the fish. I don't know what any of this is. I assume this is something I'll have to check after the fact. Maybe it's not even in the demo, who knows. But in any case, we should probably just do the shit I have to do. Oh, I actually can move a little faster. Perfect. Look at him and his awkward little jog. What is that? I love it and I wish I had one. Oh, the wee little dino fella.
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this.
Ask Cyrus about fish food. But who is Cyrus? And where would I find him? Doesn't really appear to be anything of importance here. Maybe downstairs. Oh wait, no, this is my room. Okay, cool. Screw all this, I want to go to sleep. Forget all this noise. What is this? What? Hmm? Are they like body parts or something? What's going on? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there must be a place I need to go. Okay, we got more on the lab level. I can...
Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Senor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ash. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? I'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Why is this guy just lounging around in the bathroom? Also, can I move? Oh, I was able to ask him questions. It appears I'm not going to be able to. Look at the lewd programming he's watching. It looks like I'm not able to talk to him again, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure what the other question was I was supposed to ask him. I think it was about the TV show. Oh well. Also, wait, that's not even his room. That's the lounge? That's a really shitty looking lounge. Hello, Rolls. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. You may have posted that message a while ago, but I have not looked over there. If I am a bit delayed, sorry in that. Yeah, it's a retro demo Sunday, certainly. It's a dank and awful bathroom. Well, it looks like I need to go to the filtration pump at least. Botanical concepts, observatory. Well, let's go to the filtration pumps. What is this? It's been 84 years. God, I didn't realize I've been playing this demo for that long. Oh, probably this control panel. Yeah, there we go. What am I supposed to do? How wonderfully obtuse this seems to be. Back out of this? Or am I just confused now? I might just be confused now. So do I need it to go all the way up? No. Okay, I appear to be stuck until I figure out what the game wants me to do with this. Maybe I need to find one with the same symbol and it shows me what I need to do? That doesn't seem to be the case, though. As much as I hate to say it, I might need to look up the solution to this if I can't actually back out of it. Although it appears like I can only stop the gauge. And that's it, that's the only control I have. So obviously it must be one of these bars, you would think, but I think I'd tried all of them already. Okay, I am terribly confused, and I do not have enough coffee in me yet this morning. So what is this? What do I need to even do with this? Because I can foresee that this is going to have a similar problem that certain games of this type do, which is that it's not very... It's kind of obtuse about how it gets you to try to do things. Let's see if I can actually find what I'm supposed to do, though. seriously, I would love it if I could get out of this thing and just explore around a bit more, but I just need to, apparently... Although I sincerely hope that I don't, I sincerely hope that I don't have to just restart the game now, because that would suck. Okay, I think I may have seen it. This. Okay, alright. Now hopefully I can see what the hell I'm supposed to do. No doubt it's something simple, because I have very limited control anyway, right? I was afraid this was going to happen. Because I love games like this, but I also suck at them. Like, I love the way they look, I should say. At least I thought I had the thing I was supposed to do. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Okay, here it is. Looks like the thing I'm looking at is just as stuck as I am, perhaps. Wait a minute. Oh, I can go into different things. That's it. That's all it was. How ridiculous. How ridiculous that I couldn't figure that out. That's an interesting drawing of that man. Besides, the guy asked about fish food. Also, what's space toast? Okay. The toastest with the mostest. Who doesn't love a piece of warm, buttery toast in the morning? In your underwater hellhole. Alright, so where's this Cyrus guy? Is he over this way? Hello, tentacle friend. Cyrus the virus? No, wait, that was Con Air.
Hey, Cy.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, even fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow-release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes, sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But, I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you
I think
know
I'll
what
pass.
they think.
Oh, did you see that?
Free out here?
Is that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy, too?
Okay. What? Okay, so do we have like a bunch of, is this gonna turn into like a Planet of the Fish scenario? Like, humanity is over, fish shall rise. That kind of thing. These doodles are very strange.
Confirming grain strands and a swirl of sugar mixed with only the best herrings available. Baked, double baked.
Baked, double baked. And yet baked's not even in the chat as far as I know. Not even a single baked. Alright, let's feed the fishies.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served. Okay, Harold bot diagnostic report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
I feel like Harold has probably slowly been driven mad by the mundanity of his existence. But haven't we all? Haven't we all? Of course, I feel like living in this place is enough to drive anyone mad.
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Watch the announcement. Okay. Delicious fish dinner.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
You'll be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
That sounds terrible.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it.
Thanks
We
for
chose
dropping by, Roll.
sacrifice
See you in a
and
bit, probably.
responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
Also, if that dude with the weird quick man hairstyle is like
one man, but it
their main mouthpiece, he's pretty bad.
Many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buonanotte, Chris.
Buonanotte, Harold.
I'd like to think that Chris has, like, an ass groove worn into that couch, so he's permanently marked it as his own. And he's a teacher, apparently. This Fabio-looking motherfucker is a teacher.
Everyone, please remember the all-water tube system will shortly terminate for the night. Get started, not stranded.
Well, I can't even use the damn thing anyway, so it's just about to go to bed. I mean, did the professor expect me to meet her before the end of the night down there? Because you'd think she would know that I can't actually do it, you know? What with me being essentially banned from it.
Oh boy, what a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
It also must be wildly uncomfortable to go to sleep with a screwdriver in your tool belt. But you know. Day 18,251 AC. Okay, so they're judging it by days as opposed to years. Still.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
Okay, then.
Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
Okay, that's what that thing is. Sorry, I accidentally did that before I was even supposed to, but here we are. I didn't break all your shit, Professor, I swear.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch.
I mean, some days I do. Some days.
Et voila! Check the microscope, and finally, you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Ask if he has an old blue rock in his set. Yo, you got any of those old blue rocks? I do love the fish drawing.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're a microwave boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the bloomy rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Jeremy? Richard? What?
So...
Or put upon Harold.
What is it?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
Yeah, I just have to go see a shady dude about a pile of rocks.
Harold,
but apparently he's not that bad of a guy.
Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Sure thing, Professor. I don't find anything suspicious about any of this at all, sure. My buddy Chris still here? No, he's gone. That's a shame.
To make time stand still. A way to hold on to that grandchild's laughter. Memory marbles. The laser-engraved crystal ball. Photos are flat. Memory marbles are multi-dimensional. Memory marbles. Live life. Remember forever. Do you ever feel like your food tastes bland? It's missing that snap, that sweet, saucy something.
Why is that man stuck in a pickle jar?
Pickled everything. We pickle everything here. We got honey pickled rosemary onions. We got spicy pickled cardamom seeds. We got crispy pickled fish skin. Or just get a menu plate of pickled dips, pickled juices, maybe a pickled muesli bar. Pickled everything. Pickled everything.
All of that just sounds disgusting. That all just sounds awful. Anyway, let's go have a chat with Cyrus and then actually go to the Agora. Oh, he's not here. Alright then. Well, perhaps I'll run into him along the way. As I do my awkward little run through the hallway. Wait. I don't know. I love weird character animations, and I just love how he kind of like wobbles. It's like he's dancing. That's good. That's good. Anyway. To the arcades!
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Also, everyone must be damp and stink all the time if their main mode of transportation is to get flooded with water.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major.
Explain what?
I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me, Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix. Have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix,
what's happening?
Tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report.
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix. Where is Felix?
Oh, no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Ugh.
Poor Harold. What the hell did I just get involved in? Potions of magic. Are you in pain? Always. Just slip with slippies.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from All Water to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the All Water Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Well, I'm glad I did that. Well, this place is massive. Well, not really. It's massive in comparison, I should say. John Slippy Jr.? Yes, Slippy's double black diamond deals are now on, for one day only. Don't sleep on Slippy's exclusive new campaign launch event. Visit Slippy's today. Sure. Gertrude's Beer Zone.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give us something new to natter about.
A new boy, Tim? What's it gonna pick up anyway? Alien radio drama?
Not sure, Alon. Maybe we'll get some fancy pictures.
Seems to me be more interesting to go sideways than back up top.
You're going sideways, Alon.
Right you are, Zim. It's all this sitting around nattering with you.
The thing I'm laughing at is just they're having this conversation. Just imagine you're having this conversation and Harold here strolls up with that vacant look in his eyes, just staring at nothing. Contemplating life.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh, no. What do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece in my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
What does that even mean?
You don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Oh, Chris? Tommy refuses to open up the general store because of relationship stuff with Bridget. Maybe I should go to the energy district and see if there's anything I can help her with? Okay, so he's in the, Okay.
Harold, if you're going to lecture me...
I wasn't.
Well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
Ah, yes, the interpersonal drama. Biggest, shiny, finest, fast! Bye now.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense, just watch. I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again? Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses. Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
It's like a fever dream.
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think?
Please, just let me leave. What did I just watch exactly?
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
Please no. Oh god, help me. This is a weird thing to be selling under the sea. Or maybe it's the best thing to sell under the sea. Chica groove thing, I guess? It's all about that pelvic thrust, Harold. I guess. What am I supposed to even... Okay.
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
I think I hate you, Slippy. I think I hate you so much. Potions of magic. Apparently I can't get in there.
There's the Blue Rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Having marriage trouble. Soap, kelp, pop, buns! Intercom Oasis. Oh, it's an arcade. Sweet. Rapid Fly Zone Force. And now I'm playing Star Fox? Ah, shit! I wasn't expecting a Star Fox-like game in this game. I think I'll pass, thank you.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around, taking space, playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kinda? Oh.
Blank stare.
Good luck.
Yeah. Kids everywhere.
Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain at Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Doppeldecker? I like how the two arcade games are basically the same thing. You just fly around and you get rings. Space Harrier it is not. Oh shit, rupees. And here I thought I wasn't playing Legend of Zelda. I do love these funky tunes, though. I'll say that. So is there, like, an end goal? Am I supposed to get a certain amount of rings? Do I just keep going until I crash? I mean, I can deliberately crash. And then explode again right as soon as I start.
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around, and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
Sounds like it might be awful, but okay.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see ya. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
Ah, it's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
I love Chris. Jog team. Okay, but please don't make me look too bad. I also love the fact that, like, is it just that Chris can't get home and he's just wearing this bathrobe, or is this just what he always wears?
Okay. Go jog team.
Go jog team!
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great.
Guys. Go on. I thought I was fit.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
Like I'm going to die. I think that was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
Thanks for the tip, fellas. Poor Harold. What the fucking legs he's drawing on them? Is he even wearing any shoes? Okay, he's got sandals. Alright. Again, I just assume that's what Chris always looks like he wears that every day. What is this thing? Disturbing is what it is. Coming soon. Something. Excuse me while I get stuck on a pile of chairs. Where are you fine folks?
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample our homegrown fedora fish or our freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today,
we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Fish, fish, fish hunt. I find something very unsettling about Harold's drawings, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's do the thing I'm actually supposed to be doing, huh? Someone put graffiti on the wall. It's an eyesore. Please clean it off. The energy district.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
All water, all the time. Got so much water, you're gonna fucking
You're
drown.
here. Thank you for choosing all water.
Inspecting. Inspecting. No contaminants detected.
Cool. It's good to know. Thank you for that. Goddamn, Chris, you got down here real quick. Now I spy on them?
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
You monster, it's unacceptable?
It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize. It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see.
I have no idea how to read lips.
It could go so wrong. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
I just made that up whole cloth. I am going to destroy somebody's marriage, I think.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
The hell does that mean?
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
I mean, just straight up insulting me while asking me for help seems like a terrible thing. But alright. Fuck you too, I guess, Cyrus.
Undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Wobbly arm.
I think you're nearly there.
I didn't even take any screws out of that side, though. I didn't think I did. I guess I just take them all off? Sure.
then. Keep going.
Who the hell designed this thing? It seems wildly impractical. Oh, there's a panel there too. Okay. Well, there's your problem.
You see that hole?
Ah! I don't know what I expected.
I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Couldn't resist nearly killing you.
Ow. Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow. Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Oh, God. See, I thought Cyrus...
one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh. Okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeecher and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay.
God.
Catch you later, Sai.
I feel like living at the bottom of the ocean have made all these people insane.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection. Inspecting. 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 No contaminants detected.
Inspect.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
See, I thought Cyrus was a kind of an okay guy, if a little bit flighty, but it seems like he's just an asshole. Water wieners.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters.
Let's just awkwardly stare at them again.
Filter Frankie.
Or stare away from
Well,
them.
I heard he's always mucking about in the filters, digging up all sorts that he sells to Tommy.
What I want to know is, why doesn't anyone just go down there and find stuff?
You ever been down to filters, Alon?
Nah, you?
I got shown him once. Not very appealing, and technically off limits.
Well then, there we go.
Who you reckon he or indeed she is then?
Well, we can probably surmise he, or indeed she, isn't really called Frankie.
Solid reasoning, Alon.
So my guess is, he or she could be anyone.
Could be you, Alon.
Could be you's him.
Aye. Then, there would we be?
Down the filters, most like.
Aye. Good thing we're not down the filters. I'm just getting comfy.
These two, I swear to God.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
I like how we just keep getting roped into these things. Harold just can't say no to anybody. But that's not a great sign. No matter what way you look at it.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbaum with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
And why was she talking to Tinnerbaum so much? Jesus Christ.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh,
what the fuck?
No. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Hell? I wish it didn't have to be me, but someone's got to tell Moreau that the blue rock is gone. Cyrus told me to say hi to Moreau. Did he forget to tell me the rest? Is it a secret code? What's happening here? Where is Secretary number 8, anyway?
Bridget.
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? Ugh, but yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
Okay.
Ah, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Funny thing is, when we were putting up the sun, I'm pretty sure the rock was already gone.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Harold?
Good, Harold.
This guy's really got it out for me. Anyway, which of the secretaries is Secretary 8, I wonder? Is it the guy I was talking to originally, or is he 24?
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here's done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, let's go to the central station. Maybe that's where I can talk to that guy.
All water. Moving people every day.
The mystery of the secretaries. Are they clones? Are they robots?
Traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name.
I mean, that's fair.
What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like far and old combined?
Well, I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay, bye, Lise.
And then Harold ran.
Hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologise. I've got to see to matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Okay.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
I'm assuming this guy's 24.
We get you where you're going.
There were the dark times, and slowly but surely, light returned to the fedora.
Why can I not run in this area? Am I supposed to be respectful and slow? Hello, friend.
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, and it was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your fourth brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the fourth brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
I do like gathering gossip, it seems. Three all-water brothers are shunning their renegade brother. I like how he's labeled as a renegade, but alright. There must be a reason why, but how do I find out what it is? I wasn't expecting this demo to last this long. Oh wait, no, I'm already in the water, just for... Never mind, I want to go to Central Station. Come on now.
Travel in style with all water.
I don't know if...
journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
What's this one? Oh, I can't actually go in there.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Okay, now down here I need to deal with apparently graffiti? Where's home?
Oh, graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
I like how it looks like he's going to fall over while he's trying to do this. I didn't clean up all the graffiti, what the hell? Doing a good job there, Harold.
Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it, then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that.
What does
Stubborn
it mean?
as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whoever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor?
I was gonna say.
Strange message.
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
A woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule.
Their jingle's just horribly unsettling to me.
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
So it's been pointless.
What are you all still doing here?
Utterly
Work or
pointless.
something to do? Scram!
I figured that's what the message was. She's so very square. Retreat to the lab. I feel like I'm not supposed to be going this way. That's an awkward place to put a chair.
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yep, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large... What if it was all a mistake?
Are you the captain of a ship that can't move?
Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. but we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually, but every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Ah, the bird.
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
So, about Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
Bye.
Oh, that's how I get to the elevator. Alright. Can I get around to that door? I can. I cannot get in the door. Okay, I think I'm gonna go down to the lab and maybe... I don't know how much further this goes. I'm gonna go to the lab, see what happens there, and then leave off with this, because I was not expecting to spend this much time with this game. Verb.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Oh, well, they're forcing me to go straight on down, I guess.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Well, I suppose it is the middle of the night. I'm not allowed to go anywhere else.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel today.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
Is it the rock? Did somebody send us the rock? I mean, we were just going to get it anyway, but... Yep. When you're lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out. The Lightkeepers. Okay, there we go. That is the end of the demo. It's a good thing I decided to go a bit further. Well, it's interesting, I'll say that. It's an interesting game. I don't know how entertaining it'd be to stream, but I might keep an eye on it just because I feel like it's something I might be into, you know? As if I don't have enough games to play already as it is. Anyway, I've got at least one other... Oh, before I finish talking about Harold Halibut, though, there's one thing I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get to see. The trailers show that you do end up outside the ship at some point, and there's a bunch of fish people you can talk to. It would have been nice if we saw some of that, but I mean, you know, they can't have all that in the demo, I'm sure. Anyway, there's at least one other I'd really like to get into. I'll see if I can do a bit more than that, but there's one other I would like to check out. And it's a similar story-driven game. But I will be right back, because I need to go get myself some more coffee and such, so just give me a few minutes.